Hello, everybody. It's Cruising with Cam here today, and I'm live on YouTube because I want to take you back in time, literally back in time. I'm going to show you some old family photos that you may be interested in having a look at. So we're going to take a trip back in time, literally, and yeah, that's what we're going to do in a moment. Just going to wait for the notifications to send out. As you can see in my thumbnail, if you can't, there's an old photo there that I put up, just to give people an idea of what I meant by that. Just doing some hashtagging. Right. So yes, we're going to be taking a trip back in time, literally, with these photos. Some of these date back way, way back. These date a long ways back. A really long ways back. See how, yeah. So I don't even know who these people are at all. Because again, it's like olden days. These are photos from the book that I've got here. And they're old family photos. And I figured, well, we could go back and have a look. And see how it was then. Yeah, so I've got a very big book here full of photos. I'm just going to try and get this back in again, which is always fun. Maybe I should not have done this live. It's going to take a while. Anyway, never mind. It's okay. All is good. Yeah, we're going to go right back to a time where things were very different. You can tell how old they are just from this, like the way they are. So this is the Burns family. Mary Byrne, John Byrne, Esther, Charlie Kerwin, Richard Byrne. Just look at the clothes on that. They're very different to what we wear now. These photos are very old. These are very old photos. They date back way, way back. Some of these photos, they really date a ways back. That's for sure. You can tell by just the way they look. So this is a very awkward and very heavy book to hold, so I won't keep it up there for long. But I'll just... Oh, okay. These don't move, they're stuck in place. Okay. Okay, so some of these photos aren't old, but some of them are old. Like these. Ray Barrett's grandma. Yeah, some of these photos are not old, but some of them are. We've got. I'm just trying to find the ones that are not taken in recent times, because there are recent ones in amongst this. So, these here. Just trying to find a way that I can show these photos without getting a sore arm, because this book's very heavy. Hang on a minute. Right, so just give me a second. Just try and get this up here properly. As it's such a heavy book, it's also awkward. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to move this over to here. This might be a better way to show the photos. See, these are very old photos. These are very old, some of these. That's a tractor. Old style one, I think. There's a cow. More cows. 1927 this dates back to. It's got the years written on it by people, so 1927. Well, that dates back to a very long time ago. Look at these old photos. That's what the photos used to look like in those days. In the good old days. We're just trying to get a close-up of everything so you can see everything. Right, so bear with me for a moment. I'm just going to click the page. Sorry about the bright light, it's just so I can see what I'm doing up here. Otherwise it's a bit hard to... Horse and Carriage, 1948. Yep. Cows again. Horses. This is another cow. Another horse. Well, this was made for Grandma who had dementia, Mum's mum. We had all the old style photos in here so she could look at and reminisce of her time. She's not here anymore, unfortunately, but that's what this was made for. I've got horses, cats, dogs, trees. In those days, that's what trees looked like. Yes, so... Oh gosh. Okay, let's go back to... I'll get this back into focus again. Dogs, lots of them. Another dog. Oh, look how cute. Trying to keep this up here without it falling. Yeah, so we're looking back in time, people. Literally. It's a piece of history. Just look at the photos. Even for those times, the photos were quite detailed. More horses. So even despite this was years ago, the photos are still quite good. Don't know how half these people are, but anyway. Grandma would have though. Just the main thing. We're just showing off the old style photos, and then we're going to get to some of the recent ones too. So these are um, photos, family photos. Oops, I don't want that falling. Oh dear. So these are the family photos. See the peaks. It's like looking back at a piece of history, seriously. All these photos have a story to tell. Literally all of these photos have a story to tell. They really do. All of them. Every single one of them have a story to tell. Right, now we're going to move on to the war ones. Because our family was in the war. minute. Oops. What a good-looking young man there. Huh. Don't know who he is, though. No idea. But, yeah, so we're doing a bit of show and tell today of various different photos. But yes, quite a good-looking young man here. Off to war. Had no idea what they were getting into, some of them. You know, they just signed up, and it's quite scary. Very scary times for them. Oh, come on. Right. Some of these photos are, see? Look at these photos here. Each one of these has a story to tell. Each and every one of them has a story to tell. Okay? Each and every one of these photos has a story to tell. It's just like looking back into history, seriously. Some of these photos are getting a bit more recent now, so I probably won't show many more of them because it starts to get more recent. And yeah, there's like this photo here, that's recent, you can tell. Yeah, some of these start. Stay up. Alright, so that's all of the old style photos. I'm just going to put this one up here. It's the one I use for my, what do you call it, thumbnail. Just look at what they wear in this. Look at the style. Quite fascinating. And then on the back here, we've got writing of who they are. I never met any of these people, unfortunately. Because I wasn't even born then. Yeah, I never met any of these people, unfortunately. None of them. Absolutely none of them. Well, that's the end of today's show and tell. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. And honestly, can't these people get alive? Alright, so see you later, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.